Good morning, Anne. Ria here. First of all, I want to thank you for confiding in me, trusting in me. It is an honor and a privilege for you to share what's going on in your life, share your concerns, what's in your heart, what's in your mind, what's bothering you. So there was a lot to it, so I just wanted to give it a little time for I had the space to connect better, to relay any messages concerning your health and your fears and everything that you mentioned in your comment on the mediumship course. So I'll post this video there just in case maybe someone else will get something from it. And also I noticed in your comments too, you said you tried to save the first video reading that I did for you. So I tried to send that to you through Facebook. I tried to do it through Messenger and email, but the video was too long. So then I tried to share it through Facebook. So I hope it doesn't show up publicly on your page, but I think there's a section where you need to accept the videos and pictures sent to you. So you can just check that out. And I also sent you a little surprise. Hopefully you get it because you didn't leave me your zip code. So I looked up online to see what your zip code was in the UK in your town. So hopefully it'll probably take a good couple weeks or more. I don't know if it takes longer to get there, but you can just let me know. Well, I'm sure you'll let me know when you receive it. So I wanted to create a space for you where I felt a clear connection. I didn't want my mind to get in the way. And when I was meditating this morning, I had you in mind. I was going through my chakras, and I said, at the same time, I was also trying to send you, I don't want to say trying, because then that puts doubt. I was sending you some long distance healing to help you open and clear up your chakras. And then I started getting some words. So I want to relay that to you first, because I ask Spirit, I always ask when I'm doing a reading, that person's highest self or angel guide to help me to relay that the message that they most need to hear to help them with whatever their concern was. So a couple of the things that came to me during meditation that I just want to talk about, and then I'll pull you a card. Hopefully this resonates. I'm sure it does in some way, because I just need to be the messenger and send you the info and just trust in that. And that can be difficult when your mind is, second guessing. So this class is really helping me to just take that first word, when I ask a question, to accept that first word when I'm asking a question. So one of the first things that came to me this morning when I was meditating is lineage. So a lot of the physical pain you are going through is due to you, because I can feel it, you have great, great purpose, and you have come to take on the lineage of your line of lineage of your past ancestors. And all of that energetic energy is stored in our DNA. It's stored in our energy. So you have taken that on to heal it, to transmute it to light. So there's a lot you are carrying within your energetic system, and you have much, much light. You have come to penetrate all of those old thoughts, beliefs, heavy, dense energy. So it only makes sense that you're going to feel that in your physical body. And so, and another thing that came to me, you're carrying a lot of lineage. And as I was going through my chakras, all of a sudden, and you were in my mind, I had a little pain in my heart, which I can relate to because I have a lot of emotions in here that I too have come to heal. And it told me that you have a lot of emotions in here that need healing and that need releasing in your heart, and they could be from your own present life, but they're also emotions that you have taken on from your lineage, from your line of ancestry that you have taken on to yourself as a volunteer in order to help heal that in this point in time. So in here, it's a lot to do with emotion. And then of course that emotion demonstrates and manifests physically in your whole physical body. So that is why you're feeling the pain and all of that. So then what came to me was the word sun. And sun, the sun is a great, 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 great tool. And not only is it a tool, the actual physical sun in the sky, like when I'm outside, I'll say, I am the sun and the sun is me, is in me, because it is, because the outside world is a reflection of who you are. So if you can visually go outside and see the sun, and in your mind, know that you are one with the sun, like literally try to imagine yourself in the sun, and you are emanating with all that light that the sun is, because the light, the frequency of the sun will heal, will raise the vibration of everything in your entire being. All of those cells, all of that DNA, all of the emotions in your, everything will be raised. It'll be highlighted in a positive way to expand. And like when you look at the sun, because the sun is one with you and you are literally a beacon of light, when you can look at it and appreciate it and connect to it, it opens up the paths in you because you are one. So the sun is key. It's a key healing element for you. So just kind of imagine the sun. It makes me emotional because I can feel the depth. So I can't go like too deep into stuff because I just feel things so intensely sometimes and I get so emotional. So the sun is a great healing, great healing. And I know you hear a lot about the sun. So go outside, look at the sun, absorb the sun. Sometimes when I'm running, I'll even drink the sun's rays and I'll like pretend I'm drinking it and going, So the sun is very healing because it's at such high frequency and you are light and you are one with the sun. So it'll open up all your pathways and raise your frequency, which is part of self-love. Self-love came to me also in the meditation. Do things that make you feel good, like focusing on the sun, just going for a walk, whatever it is you enjoy, reading a book, watching a video, watching comedy, TV shows, whatever makes you feel good. And but allow, you mentioned in your comment that you feel you admit to being fearful and scared. That's okay. You're supposed to feel those feelings. You're human. Process them, allow them. Cry. Oh my God, having a good cry will help to cleanse and purify all of that energy in here. Again, it could be in here. And I get the feeling you almost feel guilty of feeling those feelings. Don't, because that is your purpose. If you allow yourself to feel those, you're feeling the emotions that maybe your ancestry didn't allow themselves. Oh my God, you're like a vehicle that is volunteered in order to take on, let it flow through you in order to raise everything, because there is no time and space. You going through this and you illuminating all of this cuts through all realities, cuts through all dimensions, cuts through anything. It changes the past because the past, present, and future are all one. They're all connected. So what was I saying? So allow yourself to feel that and then refocus on the sun right here. Pretend, breathe in. What I do is I breathe in. I absorb the sun. When I breathe out, I send it down to Mother Earth to purify what's in my heart. And then I breathe in again. Brings up that energy in here and then it comes all out to purify everything and raise the vibration. So feel it, but then refocus it. In me, I've experienced a lot of heart ascension symptoms, and I can get caught up in the fear. And it's good to feel scared, angry, whatever, but try not to focus on that, because what you focus on, as you know, grows. So allow yourself to acknowledge it and say, this is not the truth. What is the truth of this? Always talk to your heart, talk to your higher self, your guides, whatever you feel most connected with. And don't focus on it. Don't focus on the 3D manifestations of all these aches and pains, because you can heal that. You have the power to heal all of that. So don't focus on the pain. Know that you are simply a vehicle to allow, but you are also here to transmute all of it into higher vibrations. What else did I say? Bring focus to the heart. Also, is what I say. Bring focus and again, visualize the sun and all of that light emanating and purifying, and know. And allow your human mind to doubt. That's okay. You're human. You're here for the human experience. But you know the connection to the higher spirit self you that is beyond that. It is beyond the mind. And just give faith and trust over to that. When you find yourself getting real scared, I take a deep breath in, hold it in the heart energy, and then release it. God, I use St. Michael a lot because I have gotten really fearful in incidences, because I'm human. I ask St. Michael, cut all that crap off, protect me from any bad energies. I'll take a hot salt bath. I will meditate, I will breathe, and I've gone through such major stuff in here. Scary as heck, okay? So I can relate to some of that whole heart stuff, because, you know, it's scary. So just bring yourself, it does take discipline and focus to bring yourself to the angels, to the heart, and just allow yourself to breathe. Don't fight it, allow it. And at the same time, and even ask your guides, just sending love and light to that area to emanate through all your being. St. Michael's a big one. And I also call upon Raphael for healing. I always call for Mother Mary and Jesus, because, you know, he's the king of healers. He came to demonstrate that, and you all have the ability that he has, as you know. So call upon all of them for help. So hopefully some of this, what I shared with you, Anne, helps you. I did pull a card also for a little additional insight from the Divine Feminine, Divine Mother Earth, Mary. They're one and the same. They're aspects, a little bit of different aspects of one another. And the card, I got put so many glasses. I haven't even read it yet. This is the card that I pulled for you regarding your comment about your physicalness and feeling a trust and connection with me. So this is the card that I pulled regarding your physical stuff you're going through. It's a beautiful little, perfectly little heart stone in the woods. It's got a lot of growth here. It's got a lot of growth here. It's embedded in Mother Earth, but it's popping out a little bit. It's got a lot of little specks in that. Hopefully this video isn't too long to post on a comment, but I'll read the message. And it's called the title is called No Apologies. And the message is, don't make apologies to anyone for following your dreams. You follow yours and let others follow theirs. This is how you live your truth. As you follow your dreams, your loved ones are in the hands of God. So to me, this is a great card on self-love. Like it was telling you, self-love, healing of the heart, focusing on the self. I think it goes along with that other card I pulled, that little shell, about not shielding yourself, hiding yourself. I can't remember it all now. Not doing too much for others, but focusing on yourself. Just trying to see if I could find it real quick, because I obviously don't have all these memorized. There's like 100 cards. But anyways, what it's telling you is, don't be apologetic for having to take time for you and creating time to heal yourself, self-love. Everything else will be taken care of when you focus on the heart, trust in love. Your priority is your vibration. Your priority is your frequency, because that affects all else in your life. And I know a lot of times the outside, you can be tugged emotionally for family, friends, relatives, your job, whatever it is you feel you need to do. Let that go by the wayside and focus on you. And I don't mean wayside, not pay attention at all to it. I just mean make you a priority. That's putting your heart, putting the God self of you first. Just want to see what that was one more time. When you give up doing. Yeah, so it kind of goes along with your other thing. When you give up, that was the other card I pulled for you, I believe. When you give up the sake of doing so much movement on the outside world, give up that and connect to your soul. And that's what it's telling you. It goes along with this one really well. And the card is saying, be strong in who you are. Look how vibrant you are. Look at the definition. Look at the beauty. Look at the strength. And obviously, anyone who's going through what you're going through has to have tremendous strength. So tap into that strength. And look at all the growth around you. That's new grass above and below. So you are going to get, through this. And you are growing. You're growing. You're going to see new life. And just ground into who you are, because again, this is partially embedded in the earth. It's not just the stone sticking on top. I think it's slightly in the earth. So ground yourself into who you are. So I hope that this helps you a little bit. I don't want to get too carried on here. But I love communicating with you, and I thank you for the honor of being able to do this. I love it. I could just like talk all day long about this kind of stuff. I just love it. So thank you so much, Anne, and many blessings. And call upon St. Michael. Take that sword and cut off all that nonsense. Out of here, into here. I know it's hard. Allow it. Thanks.